Welcome back. We have J&J back in action, progress with the education budget, and perhaps more work for the Godzilla vs. Kong director. My name's Ike Morgan, and we're down in Alabama. The one-and-done vaccine is back in the game, friends and neighbors. AL.com's Howard Koplowitz reports that the Alabama Department of Public Health said that it has its guidance from the CDC to re-administer the Johnson & Johnson vaccine after it was paused on April 13th. Now, it was paused after several women who had taken the vaccine reported blood clots and low platelet counts. Those side effects were extremely rare, but obviously very serious when they turned up. ADHP said the CDC found that, quote, the vaccine's known and potential benefits outweigh its known and potential risks. The resumed administration of the J&J vaccine now comes with a warning for women ages 18 to 49, since that demo has been the one to experience the side effects. J&J, of course, is the one-dose option among the vaccines that are currently in use. The Alabama State House of Representatives passed its fiscal year 2022 education budget, and it's a record one, reports AL.com's Mike Kaysen. It would appropriate $7.7 billion from the Education Trust Fund, an overall increase of 6% over the current fiscal year's education budget. The budget includes $100 million to increase pay for math and science teachers so that Alabama can be more competitive in that hiring market. Also, local boards of education would get a 5% funding increase to get to $4.6 billion. Plus, Alabama's Proud Pre-K program would get a 19% increase to $151 million. Now, there's a separate bill that passed that would give a 2% raise to teachers and education employees in public schools and community colleges. The Senate's already passed this education budget, but there are some changes now that took place in the House that will need to be approved by the Senate for final passage. Well, it's been a weird year for pretty much every industry. Well, it's certainly been a weird year for the film industry. One of the biggest attractions to get people back into theaters was Godzilla vs. Kong, which grossed more money than any other pandemic-era picture. And the director of that movie, Adam Wingard, is from right here in Alabama. Well, he was born in Tennessee, but from a very young age, he grew up in Marion, Alabama, and lived in Calera and Birmingham during his 20s. Okay, so you don't exactly make $400 million at the box office and then go off into the sunset. AL.com's Ben Flanagan reports that there's buzz about more monster fun from Wingard. According to the Hollywood Reporter, Legendary Entertainment is looking at getting more out of the Godzilla vs. Kong momentum. The title that we see floating around the internet right now is Son of Kong, and reportedly the hope is to sign Wingard on to direct. Hey, we really do appreciate y'all listening to us. We'll be back here again tomorrow. Until then, stop by and see us on the internet at AL.com.